Hello! We broke the Feb film earlier. That was an experience. So now I've learned how to change one of those. That was fun. The Feb film is the plastic sheet that's in the bottom that the prints are made against. I broke it. I think there was a small scratch in it when I started printing the other day. I don't know why. I guess I must have damaged it or something. And I guess now when I tried to scrape away the there was something at the bottom of the print spread here in the tray. So I tried to scrape off to see if there was anything in it, and I saw there was lots of coagulated fluid. And I thought I scraped the resin, but it wasn't the resin, it was the fat film. So I scraped loose the whole fat film, I made a hole in it, and I didn't notice until I came back. And I was like, why? I was about to remove the tray. It was gliding strangely. Didn't understand why until I realized that the resin had flown out onto the bed. So now let's see if something has been damaged. I'm trying a duo model print here. I guess it's stupid to do a big print, but well, I'm stupid. So we'll see. This film though that I changed, I had to unscrew first. It's 8 bigger screws, then you remove the 2 sheets of steel, where it's 2 squares, 2 steel squares that are stick together with 24 small screws. Of course I lost one of the screws, but I think 23 will have to do. I think it's okay. We'll see. When everything goes to hell, we know why. So now it's time to pour in some more of the resin. Now I'll use like half a centiliter for this print. I guess I'll put in some more though, because there, can always reuse it. I thought why I started the scraping was because I thought there was like a sheet of something at the bottom. I thought there was some of the resin had hardened, it started to cure or something. So that was why I scraped with the plastic scrape, with the spatula, this one. But I was wrong. There was nothing wrong. It was just me scraping a hole. So now on to a new print. Let's see. And a friend asked me if I could print a big model for him. He didn't ask me to do it now. He knows I just started. But he said when you're warm, you can do it when you've done a few prints. And I was like, well, I can do it now. I can try it. Because I always thought that printing models used a lot of resin, and that's wrong. You use like the ones I've printed now. The half thing used 2 milliliters. I mean, resin is kind of expensive. It's like, I think I paid like $70 for a liter. But I mean, if you can do, it's not 70 cents for one model. It's like 30 cents for a model. I mean, 30 cents for a normal size model it's cheap. I pay a whole lot more when I buy models usually. So it's the time that goes into it. That's the expensive part, and nothing else. Well, let's see, where is the dual print? There it is, mod 2 model test. Okay, what have I forgotten? I screwed the bed. Did I screw? Is it sticking? Yeah. Well. Let's see. Let's try it out. Why is the different colors? Oh well. 245, 800 steps. Well, this big model, It's a 4-part model. The 3 first parts are great. They would use like I think it's like, we'll say 7 centiliters. But then the last part, and the biggest part there, it was like exactly that it fitted in the height, which was the hardest bit. Everything else was fine. And I was like, yeah, this will do. I can print this one. And then I looked at the last piece, and it's like 10 millimeters too wide, like not even half an inch too wide. So I will see if I'm gonna invest in another printer. I'm not so sure about that. So there are 2 ways of doing it with this printer. Either I scale it down, but I have to scale it down to like 75% because it's really too big on a bad length. Or I try to cut up the STL file in another piece. So I'll do, this is like there's a torso, two hammers, and a tail piece, and all those 3 are fine. They're great with the STL file I got. But the lower part of the body is the one that's too big. This is like if you play Games Workshop games, you know the Dragon Ogre Shaggoth. Well, this is a model that looks like, it reminds people of a Dragon Ogre Shaggoth, but it's cooler, a bit bigger, and yeah, it's good. Well. Should I stay here and wait, or should I go inside? I think I will go inside. I will record one more video today, I believe. When this will be done in 3 hours. That'll be around 11 o'clock here. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll be back. Do one last video of me putting the fellows in the bath. Or maybe they will be hanging here until tomorrow morning. We'll see. Well, yeah. Did I show you this guy? I don't know. I broke his sword. I had one too few, or not one too few. I had the thing that holds them up. I can't. It's like oh, what's it called? Bah! Internet, help me. Why am I not live streaming this so you can tell me what it is? It's like a scaffolding. Bah. A support. Thank you, Martin. The support was sitting here. I did a pause when I printed this because I thought something was wrong. I had to pour in more resin. That was what. So I paused it, lift up and everything was fine. I think I didn't even need to refill the resin because I haven't used much resin, but I think it's not aligned completely. It's not level, not totally horizontal. So I'm used. So there was resin left in the tub, but it was more on one side, and I was afraid that in the beginning it's fine because then the arm goes so low that it evens out all the bed, the printing bed goes down so low. But in the end, it doesn't. It just goes down a little bit when it does the upper part, and then it goes up. So it doesn't move around the resin enough. So I think that was why this guy didn't get his sword. But I'll move on, spray paint him, and see if I can solve the arm puzzle. Anyway, we'll see. Maybe I can do it in green stuff or putty or something. We'll see. I need to practice my sculpting too, of course. One day you will see me use Blender and you will understand why I need to learn sculpting too. Because my Blender skills aren't that great. Thanks for today, people. Or thanks to me. Bye.